Hello everyone, we are from Group 4. Today we will do the presentation about management of disease in integrated plants of shallot. Next. Okay, first of all, let me introduce the member of our group. Corin Adilena Hutahayan, student number 186. Luhung Dharma Bakti, student number 188. Texenia Saswati with student number 189. Anna Rustiana Maharani with student number 192. And Shifa Fairuzara with student number 194. Next. An introduction. Shallots are one of the most important vegetables consumed in both fresh and processed form by the consumers in Indonesia. The production of shallots is quite high every year, but it seems that it is still not enough to meet consumer needs. So, the shortage still has to be imported. In 2012, with a planned area of around 99,519 hectares and a production of 964,221 tons. Next. Shallots are classified as follows: kingdom Plantae and its species named Allium ascalonium L. Next.
And then shallot disease and control. First is twisting disease or Leucocerium. This disease is caused by the fungus Fusarium oxyporum hence. The target of attack is the base of the tuber. As a result, the growth of roots and tubers is disrupted. The visual symptom is yellowing of the leaves and a tendency to twist. At the base of the tubers, a whitish fungus is visible, whereas if the layered tubers are cut longitudinally, root is visible starting from the base of the tubers extending upward and sideways. Further, attacks will cause the plant to die, which starts at the tip of the leaf and quickly spreads to the bottom. Twisting disease control. First, rotating plants with non-house plants. This method is done to break the life cycle of Fusarium in the soil. Good land management, including hoeing and drying the land, as well as cleaning previous plant debris, leading to increased soil pH. Its low soil pH is the best and preferred condition organic fungi. Using organic fertilizers or manure or compost, plus biological agents Trichoderma sp and Eucladium sp. And then selective is choosing seeds by using seeds or seeds that are healthy and free from Fusarium. And then uprooting and destroying infected plants so they don't spread to other plants. Next. Second is anthracnose disease or anthracnosa. This disease is caused by the fungus Coletotrichum glusporioides, hence plants that are infected will die quickly, suddenly, and usually the initial attack is marked by the appearance of white spots on the leaves. That invagination forms pulse and breaks due to drooping right on the spot. If the infection continues, it forms conidia colonies that are pink in color, which then turn light brown, dark brown, and finally blackish. Next.
Okay, anthracnose disease control. First, regulating the right planting time and using seeds for healthy plants. Physical or mechanical control by means of sanitation and burning the remains of diseased plants. Selective eradication of the affected plants if the observed light attack is under 10%. And then chemical control is carried out if the observed intensity of the attack is more than 10%. And the last use fungicide that have been permitted by the Ministry of Agriculture. Next. Shallot disease and control. Third, purple blood disease or trotol or bercak ungu. This disease is caused by the fungus Alternaria pori. The initial infection of the leaves produce small, indented white patches with a purple or gray center. If the weather is humid, the anus continues rapidly. The patches develop to resemble rings with a purple center with a reddish edge surrounded by yellow that can extend to the top or bottom of the patch. The tips of the leaves dry up, so the leaves are broken. The surface of the spot eventually turns blackish brown. The attack can continue to the tubers, which causes the tubers to rot, turn yellow, and then brownish red. Next. Purple blood disease control. Trichoderma sp able to inhibit the growth of Alternaria pori. This inhibitory process is thought to be due to several mechanisms of the antagonistic fungus Trichoderma sp in suppressing the growth of pathogens. Initially, the hype of Trichoderma sp grows lengthwise, then twists and penetrates the hyphae of the host fungi so that the host hyphae experience flocculation, lysis, and finally disintegrates. Next.
Yeah, the next one is tuber rot or mold disease. This disease is caused by Fusarium oxysporum. This disease is one of the causes of low productivity of the onions or shallot. The symptoms that appear to be the leaves drying and twisting at the start at the top because the tubers are rotting. Apart from planting, this disease can also attack the tubers of clove yields in storage. Next.
Okay,
So
this is
this disease can be done by remove and destroy the affected plant by burning them, do a crop rotation that is not a host plant, improve the drainage and carry out the land sanitation, use organic fertilizer plus the biological agents such as Trichoderma sp, which is sprinkled on the beds before planting, and we can also add the fungicide in the seed. Next. And the next is downy mildew. This disease is caused by fungus Peronospora destructor. The symptoms that arise are near the tip of the leaf, there is a pale green spot, and when the weather is humid, there is mycelium and spore, which are browning purple in color. The young plants that are affected, if they remain alive, will become stuck. Severe attack cause tubers to rot, leaves turn yellow, wilt, and dry up, and then covered with a black mycelium. Next.
okay. This is how we can disease control of downy mildew. We can use
first one is the right planting time. Planting in the dry season can reduce the attack of dew disease. The second is improve aeration and drainage so that there is no stagnant water and humidity of planting is not too high within the spacing, especially during the rainy season. The third one is use of resistant varieties, such as yellow, Bima, and Sumandep varieties. Another varieties is Bauji varieties. The last one is balanced fertilization. Excess use of N fertilizers can result in planting becoming succulent due to the increase in cell size within cell walls, making them susceptible to pest attack. Okay. The conclusion of our discussion is the example of shallot disease are twisting disease, anthracnose disease, purple blotch disease, tuber rot or molar disease, and downy mildew disease. Twisting disease caused by Fusarium oxyporum, and the control can be done by rotting plants with non-host plants. The second is anthracnose disease caused by Colectricum. The control can be done by using physical or mechanical control. The next is purple blotch disease caused by Alternia pori. The control can be done by using Trichoderma sp. The last but not least, molar disease caused by Fusarium oxyporum. The control can be done by using organic fertilizer plus the biological agent Trichoderma sp. The last is downy mildew caused by Peronospora destructor. The control can be done by improved aeration and drainage. Okay, thank you for your attention, for watching our discussion conclusion. If you have a question, let me know and let us to answer your question. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.